It's that stubborn belly fat, isn't it? You know, like on the lower love handles there. Like, how do you get rid of that? What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I just wanted to talk to you about 5 tips and tricks that I've been using on my diet this year that I think are going to help you guys. Because I know a lot of people want to get in shape, they want to lose some fat. It's that stubborn belly fat, isn't it? You know, like on the lower love handles there. Like, how do you get rid of that? So here's 5 simple, quick tips that you can put into use literally straight away. So tip number 1 is make sure you are drinking a lot of water. Water's got so many benefits, but one of them is that it's going to fill you up and you're going to feel like fuller if you're having a lot of water. So I tend to have at least 4 litres a day. You don't have to have that much, but I'd recommend at least 3 if you're a guy, and at least 2.5 litres if you're a girl. Even more, the more the better. Quick way to test if you're hydrated is if you go into the toilet and you're having like a wee or whatever, your urine should be clear. That just means that you're hydrated. So also a quick tip, before like your big meal at night, if you're feeling pretty hungry and you feel like you're just going to demolish the plate, have a big glass of water. Just chug a big glass before, and it'll like fill the stomach out and you won't feel as hungry. So that's another quick tip. So tip number 2 is try something called intermittent fasting. So this is basically pushing your food back to later on in the day. So say if I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, some days I go until 2-3 p.m. without eating anything. I'll just have still or sparkling water, black coffee, basically anything that's like under 50 calories liquid wise you can have. So like a Monster, 0 calorie Monster, 0 calorie energy drink, Diet Coke, Pepsi Max, stuff like that you can have. But by pushing your food back to later on in the day, it's shortening the food window in which you can actually eat. So it's harder for you to overeat and binge eat when you've got like less time to cram it in. Also in the mornings, I'm never hungry, so it works perfect for me. It might not work for you, but it's just another tip that you can incorporate if you do want to lose a bit of fat. And if you are like a hungry person, it's going to help you quite a bit. Tip number 3 is make sure you are eating plenty of veg. Fruit as well, but veg in particular. So green leafy veg like broccoli, kale, spinach, loads of lettuce. I have big salads and they just fill me up. Like literally just then, I had a full bag of iceberg lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and I just feel dead full now. I'm dead satiated because you're basically tricking your mind with all this veg into making yourself feel full. It's got like hardly any calories in it. So you'll be feeling full and satisfied, but you're not getting the calories from it, which is pretty cool. Also, obviously veg has a lot of nutrients in it, which is going to help you when you're dieting down, keep everything in check, keep you nice and healthy and stop you from getting sick. Basically what you want to do is look for high volume foods with less calories in. And when you're dieting down, that's going to stop loads of cravings and keep you fuller for longer. Right, so tip number 4 is substitute all these high calorie sources for low calorie sources. So that seems a bit simple, doesn't it? Like what? So like normal ketchup, normal mayo. Mayo is so bad. Like it's so high in fat and calorie dense. It's ridiculous. Say if you're having a tablespoon of mayo at night with your meal, that is like 250-300 calories on its own. If you swap that for the lighter than light version, which is like 15 calories, that adds up over time and you can just be losing fat basically just from that. So just be careful of what sauces you're having. Just make sure you check the back of the labels. Reduced sugar ketchup's great, Frank's Red Hot sauce, mustard, lighter than light mayo. All these substitutes, they're just going to help you over the long term dieting, and that's what you want. You want to be able to adhere to the diet over a long term and make it more of a lifestyle change. And just little changes like this, little tips and tricks, they honestly help so much. Like for me, I like ketchup and mayo, but I've not had to cut it out because I just get the different versions of it which have got less calories in. Simple. So tip number 5, and I don't think I've actually ever heard anybody say this, but it's worked for me. So this is like the secret bonus tip, which definitely works. It's worked for me so many times. So at night, when you have your big meal, usually you get a bit of a sweet tooth afterwards, and you're like craving a dessert or something like this. What you do is go upstairs, brush your teeth like after your food, once it's like digested or whatever. So this is just gonna stop any cravings. Honestly, from brushing my teeth, I'm just not hungry at all anymore. It's also gonna trigger in the mind that you're like nearly ready for bed. So your body's not gonna want to eat anything. So it's just a pretty cool little trick that I've been using. Only when I've had all my calories by a certain time and I'm really craving something. So say if I'm like watching a film at night and everyone around me is having popcorn and that, I'll just go upstairs quickly, brush my teeth, and it'll just stop cravings. Drink loads of water, and yeah, that is it. So guys, I hope you found these 5 tips and tricks helpful. If you did, don't forget to drop it a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. What do you think of this quarter zip from Sullivan, the new sample? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, catch you on the next video, guys. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.